start with inside linebackers. What have you seen from the inside linebackers so far in this fall camp?
We on our defense have a nice competition going right now. We've seen some guys take advantage of their reps, and we've seen guys of all ages show up in there, and we've been telling them that you're all starters right now, and seeing who earns the right to the playing time. So it's been a good group. It's been a very attentive group. It's been a group that fixes their mistakes. Like today, we did some red zone goal line, 2-point situations, and there were some great things that we're going to learn from. So we're excited about where we're going right now, and we're excited on defense to see how this competition's going to end up.
Putting Caleb in and moving him over there, should that be a concern that they need an older guy, or is that a positive that you can put an older guy over there?
What's great about Caleb is since I've been here, and he played a bunch of snaps for us last year, he can play a lot of positions. So yeah, he's going to play some there, but you're going to see him everywhere. And we're excited about that because he already knows a lot of the other things. And even today at practice, he played all 4 positions.
How much is there to learn moving outside to inside?
Well, inside, it's a different eye angle. When you're outside, you see things. I'll phrase it for you because you guys all got your cameras. When you're outside, you see things kind of at this angle. When you're inside, there's things coming from both angles. Okay. And that's the easiest way I could explain it. What's great about Caleb and some of the other guys is that they're really training themselves. You have to be able to play with bend in your ankles, knees, and hips. We call it the 3 bends. And you have to be able to put your eyes through where we tell you. And the further you are off the ball, the more your eyes take you where you go before your feet. As a young player, Caleb wanted to go somewhere all the time really fast. Now, he's got enough experience to where he can go, oh, he's coming back over here. So the further you're off the ball, you have more time. And Caleb's really taking advantage of that. And so have our other young men.
Coach said Caleb adds maturity to the room. That he said the younger guys, very skilled, a lot of ability, but they needed maturity. What does he mean by that? Do you know?
Here's what I would say on all of our guys. And we have some guys that have played more than others. We have a lot of guys that have tasted Southeastern Conference football. And that's a good thing because they have a taste of it. They knew they had to strain more in the offseason, like I said many times to you guys last time I was up in front of you. But what Caleb brings is a 5th-year senior that's seen it all. Everything on this campus. I mean, that young man is such a talented person, both on and off the field. We can't say enough about him. So when you're in the presence of that, regardless of how old or young you are, you feel that presence. Caleb has developed to that, and that's who he is. He's the same every day, and we appreciate that about him. So sometimes that can be a young guy, sometimes that can be an older guy. In this case, it happens to be a redshirt senior, but that can come from anybody.
Does that help the guy that's on the field alongside him, or does that just help the room in totality?
It helps our defense. It helps our defense because defense is team defense. It's about the total number of tackles. It's about the total number of tackles for loss. It's about whether we get off the field on 3rd down, whether we get the ball, red zone stops. And that doesn't have to do with one player. That has to do with whatever 11 players are on the field. And the more guys you have that love their teammates and can play like that, the better you're going to be.
What young guys have taken the biggest leap between spring and fall?
Oh, there's a lot on defense. It's almost too many to count. We're excited about Davion inside's gotten better. All our D linemen, I mean, Drew Birchmeyer and Tid have gotten better this week. Outside linebacker, it's been good. A lot of our guys went through their first spring, with Elijah and Michael Wusu and Caleb playing all the positions like we talked about. And Kenny Hebert's gotten better. I mean, I can name all of them because they all got so much better from spring. I mean, that's just the front. Inside linebackers, Folletti, Braden, Caleb we talked about, Olsen Orgy. There's more. I mean, I'm leaving guys out. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to leave anybody out. The DBs, there's such a competition going right now because they're just fighting. We're rolling different guys in with the starters because they all have Southeastern Conference ability now, and that's awesome. So we're excited about that. So I'm sorry if I left anybody out.
One more question. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Tim.
Appreciate it.